Nazzarios, metal from the rock.
Quindi ragazzi, siamo qui con la nostra prossima intervista come promesso. Ho qui con me due grandi del metallo internazionale, è un grande onore averli qui su Nazzarios e su Metal Maximum Radio. So, Tore, Roy, welcome to Nazzarios.
Thank you very much, Christian. Nice to be here.
Thank you. Thanks to you for your time and in these difficult times. So it will be a pleasure to talk with you.
All our pleasure. Thank you.
Okay, I want to start with Tore. It's okay, my pronunciation.
Yeah, it's a very good one. There's
Okay.
a lot of different pronunciations of my name, but that was a good one.
I don't want to sound like the god Thor with the hammer.
No, you know, Tore is the guy with the hammer in Norwegian. Tore is that's the thunder itself.
Ok. Quindi le dicevo ai ragazzi, voglio pronunciare bene il nome di Tore Østby, perché non voglio sbagliare e sembrare al dio dei vichinghi, no? Del lampo. So Tore, I was searching and reading about your the beginnings of conception, and now you are working independently, no? But the band formed their own label, no? CSF Records. So it's not new to work independently, no?
No, we have done full circle as we came back to how we did it in the beginning. So it's nothing new to us, like you say, and it was a great pleasure to reopen again this label, because we did release Last Sunset back on the CSF label. And this was way before internet and everything, so it's of course different times and different possibilities, but there is something about when you control the whole process yourself, and it brings you closer to the fans when you have less people in between. So it feels really good for us to be back on releasing on our own CSF label.
Good. Quindi la domanda per Tore era il fatto che Conception agli inizi, no? Ha sempre lavorato come band indipendente, infatti hanno creato la sua stessa etichetta, no? CSF Records, hanno rilasciato The Last Sunset nel 1991 e Thor ci racconta che è un cerchio che se chiude, no? E se chiude tanto bene visto il fatto che possono stare più vicini ai fans, no? A poter gestire loro tutto quello che devono gestire, essere più comodi e più a loro agio riguardo tutto quello che devono fare con la band senza un'etichetta che gli stia dietro, no? Ok, so I will make a question to Roy. We all know that you get out of the scene in 2010, and I really like how do you appear yourself again in the scene, and I will make you a question. This question, with this question, I want to make another 2 points later, but let's start about this. Do you receive some sort of a divine call to return with Conception?
Well, I'm not completely sure what you mean by that, but what I'm thinking is you're talking about me, like getting a message from God or something like that. Is that what you're thinking?
In your spiritual journey, I'm not talking about religion. Let's do this
No.
clearly. No. Okay.
I really believe that, you know, the reason why we got back into conception is more trivial than that. You know, it's we've been friends the whole time, and we've, you know, we kept in touch all these years, and we even did this these gigs back in 2005 in the middle of working with Ark and Kamelot and everything. But there's always been this talk about, you know, starting conception again, and 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago, Tore and Arve approached me with some songs or song ideas that we listened to together, and just decided that, you know, maybe this is the time to you know, look at getting this band back together and do something for real. That opportunity has always been there, but we didn't want to do that just to do we didn't want to jump the reunion bandwagon, let's put it that way. It's for us, it had to be you know, artistically defendable. We needed to have songs and an overall project that could be artistically interesting to us all. And I guess that point when we sat down and listened to these songs, that's the point that sparked off the will and the energy to get started.
Good. Quindi passavo, no, a Roy, e visto il fatto di come è ritornato nella scena dopo essere stato fuori dal 2010, mi è sempre piaciuto, no, di seguirlo, e con il piacere che possa ritornare, le dicevo, volevo farle una domanda riguardo quel viaggio anche spirituale che lui ha cominciato, e se era una sorta diciamo di chiamata divina il tornare con Conception. Lui ci racconta che comunque già dal 2005 con la loro reunion c'erano già dei piani per ritornare tutti insieme. Lui stava ancora con Kamelot, e quindi più che altro era trovare una situazione artistica profonda con delle basi per tornare in forma attivi, no? E basicamente le fondamenta si sono andate, diciamo, verso questo lato, su questo versante, no? Thor, I like to make this question to all the bands, perhaps that have the title, we can say, progressive. No, we know we all have to listen to music and know to labels, but it is interesting to me to know if Conception is a progressive band, but for progressive people. I mean, you know, that kind of music that only few can understand.
This progressive label is, to me, it's hard to say what is progressive and what is not, and I understand people have different meanings behind it. What's important for us is to write music that comes from the depths of our hearts and soul. And we don't really think about this is supposed to be melodic metal or this is supposed to be hard rock or whatever. We just create music, and it comes out the way it naturally does for us. It is no point for us to make our music complicated. We want our music to be accessible. We want to communicate our emotions to anyone, but of course we're always challenging ourselves. We are always curious to find new ways to express ourselves, So in this way, of course, it's not your average music that we produce.
Good. I'm talking about this because sometimes I listen to to Petrucci. He start the solos and he calls to the audience and say, listen guys, there's some musician in there because it's like he will do something that nobody can understand, no? So it's really important to me what you are saying.
Yeah, thank you. No, and that's important for us too. I mean, we're not making music to impress people. We're making music because we have an emotion, we have something to communicate. And what is really nice for us also is that our fans are big variations. Of course, we have musicians who are fans, and many people try to play and copy what we do. But we also have a lot of average music listeners liking what we do, which is as important for us.
Yeah, good.
You can also say that these songs of ours, if in some instances they may sound simple on the surface, but if you break them down, they're quite complicated.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the progressive scene is a big variety of bands, and we don't really care whether people label us as progressive or non-progressive or whatever. It's really just about making good and interesting music to us.
Sure, perfect. Quindi la domanda che ha risposto in inizio Thor era il fatto che mi è sempre piaciuto chiedere alle band tagate magari progressive, anche se noi cerchiamo la musica, non le etichette. Fate musica solo per progressivi, tipo per un prog snob, no? Oppure fate musica che si può capire? Quindi il nucleo della risposta è il fatto che loro scrivono dal profondo del cuore, da sentimenti, vogliono avere un approccio, no? Che si possa capire, che possa raggiungere le persone. Certamente hanno dentro dei loro ascoltatori, musicisti anche, ma anche persone che non lo sono e vogliono riuscire a esprimere il tutto, no? In maniera tale che si possa capire e essere orecchiabile, no? Poi rientra Roy dicendo certamente nella scena progressiva ci stanno un mucchio di band di diverso tipo, ma noi non vogliamo essere lì catalogati solo per questo, facciamo musica, no? Per quello che ci piace e quello che vogliamo fare, per quello che vogliamo trasmettere. Roy, I'm pretty sure you write the lyrics, no?
Yeah.
Okay. I told to you that I will make two another points from the last question, and I found a connection between For All, so the song that people listen to you when you came back, and Waywardly Broken, because and For All we can listen to this. God Almighty, it wasn't you who wanted war, but you won it for all, no? And in Waywardly Broken, the part, the most instrument, so the most atmospheric part, you say, this is a war in reverse that someone else victoriously fought out. There is a connection, or am I wrong?
Well, I mean, there's no connection really between the songs, other than the fact that they are both inspired by my beliefs, to some extent. But you're right, though. I mean, the connection you see is but it's not a conscious connection. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm seeing We're Really Broken as a natural, whatever follow up. But the lyrically there is some connection, absolutely.
Unconsciously, magari, perhaps when you wrote these lyrics, you didn't understand what what the connection, but now we can find some sort of it. I know. And the second point of that divine question, it caught my attention this because let's say this. I'm a guy who wants to live the faith and not in a religious way. I want to express that clearly because I don't want to connect a conception with a religious concept. No.
No.
And I do live for Jesus and everything, but you can coexist with the thoughts and ideas that someone like, I don't know, Ingar Amlien, no, he has a band, Crest of Darkness, and it's awesome because you don't act like a religious people, no. No, I don't want to stay with this guy because his thoughts are different. No, and congratulations for that and for being an example.
I'm really glad that you point that out. I mean, that's a very important thing for us. That we are four very different personalities. Not only me and Ingar, but with all four of us are really different. And sometimes it is a real struggle, but we really do try to. Get across these differences between us and coexist, and that I think is I think that is very important for us as human beings too. Across borders, across genders, across sexual orientation, across cultures, across religious beliefs. We need to coexist. To be able to. Stay on this beautiful planet.
Yeah.
Tolerance and equality, that is so important. I'm very proud about this aspect of the band. Like you say, Ingar and Roy having different religious beliefs. Me and the drummer are not religious. We still believe in something, but it's not as defined. But I think we all... And it doesn't matter what religion or belief. I think we're all striving for the same anyways, and there are more or less same kind of values. And I'm very, very proud that we can that we can show that it is really possible to coexist even with diverse religious views.
Good. Quindi le domande che partivano da quella domanda divina che facevo a Roy all'inizio, no? Era uno il fatto che ho trovato una connessione tra il brano For All, che è il brano che di nuovo ha fatto tornare in scena Roy, no? Sul web, lo abbiamo trovato su YouTube, e poi Why Were We Broken, no? Questa connessione tra le due che Roy ci racconta che era una cosa del subconsciente, cioè non è stato fatto apposta, non è un follow up, non è una cosa che segue un brano all'altro, se non che si sorprendeva anche lui stesso del fatto che ha scritto una cosa molto similare, no? Ed è stata inserita in uno dei single di questo nuovissimo State of Deception. E la seconda era il fatto che può coesistere, no? Convivere con un altro membro della band come Ingar Amlien, no? Che ha la band Crest of Darkness, che tra l'altro esce tra My Kingdom Music e una delle etichette nostrane, con diversi ma diversissimi modi di vedere il mondo, no? E Roy ci racconta che questo le fa piacere che sia pronunciato, che si possa parlare, che possiamo convivere al di là in questo pianeta, al di là del sesso, al di là delle problematiche, delle religioni, dei pensieri, e Thor entrava in scena anche raccontando questo, che è una cosa dei punti forti della band e che piace, visto no, il fatto che anche gli altri due membri comunque non proseguono nessun stato di religiosità o magari di credenza. Okay, guys, so to continue with the album, I don't know who want to respond to this, but we listened to the new two singles, no, that they are very melodic, profound, no, even some hard rock moods in there, like in By the Blues, but we can say to the listeners that we will find in State of Deception aggressivity too. It's a very aggressive album too, no?
Absolutely, it's a diverse album, and again, for us it's important to express what we feel, to express our emotions. There's aggression, there's energy, there's also nice calm elements, and I think it's a good reflection of all different kinds of emotions we have been and are going through.
Okay, it's different My Dark Symphony, absolutely, no?
Yeah, I mean, there is a connection between these two records too. I mean, all of these songs are pretty much written, somewhat in the same period of time.
Okay.
But we also tried to put together songs that fit together, on the EP, and then we tried to put together, a new bulk of songs that fit together on the LP. So they are also different, these two releases. But I think, the LP that's coming out now, the new album, State of Deception, is I believe that is a very true reflection of what Conception is, in 2020. And it has, everything from pretty brutal and extreme, both lyrics and musicianship and songwriting, to really soft and tender and atmospheric stuff. Not only do I think that there is something for everybody there, but I also feel that we've sort of hit a nerve in ourselves. I mean, we're super happy with this album.
Yeah.
As we said in the beginning,
really proud.
It's very important for us to keep things interesting to ourselves. And by all standards, we really feel that we've managed to do this with this album, probably more than any time.
Good.
I totally agree. What I think maybe also a factor on the new album, of course, we have already selected the songs. This fits for the album, this fits for the EP, like Roy said. But I think also, since this is recorded after, or mostly recorded after the small tour that we did in the spring, there's also energy on this album that comes back from the experience of playing in front of a live audience.
Good.
So it's not only about the songwriting; it's also about the energy that's put down on the recordings.
I agree.
Good. So, quindi le chiedevo ai ragazzi che abbiamo sentito già 2 single per coloro che ancora non stanno nella stampa, certamente l'album uscirà a breve il 3 aprile. E loro sono molto melodici, profondi, no? Anche a tratti ci si vede il hard rock, quell'umore hard rock su By the Blues. Però le possiamo dire agli ascoltatori, le chiedevo ai ragazzi, che questo sarà anche un album aggressivo, no? Cambiando un po' con l'EP di precedenza. E Roy ci racconta che in realtà questo disco è stato registrato e comunque scritto quasi quasi in quel periodo, quindi proviene comunque da quel periodo, e che certamente troverete delle sfumature molto aggressive, perché è un album aggressivo sia sul lato musicale che anche sul lato dei testi, cioè combaciano queste due cose, atmosfere, no? Per creare un tutto, mentre Thor ci racconta anche il fatto che è stato registrato nella primavera scorsa, e anche concepito per tutti quei live che sono stati fatti all'epoca, e quella energia che loro hanno preso nel suonare insieme, hanno fatto sì che si possa sentire in questo nuovo state of deception, quindi il tutto è venuto amalgamato così, è venuto fuori. Guys, so I found interesting the title of the new album, State of Deception, and my question is, it has something to do with the book of Luckert and Bachrach, where they talk about the Nazi propaganda to manipulate. I don't know if you are familiar with that.
Yeah, well, yeah, but no, it has nothing to do with you know, you know, the Nazis, or it does really have something to say with that way of, you know, thinking, though, to some extent. When you look around the world today, there are so many regimes that are popping up, you know, even in our part of the world, that reminds me of, you know, times that I don't really want to think about.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, just the last few, you know, just the last 5 years, there have been so many incidents and so many things happening, and so many, you know, despots coming to power that it really feels awkward sitting here today. And now we have this thing going on right now with the coronavirus, and I really see a lot of totalitarian regimes, you know, taking advantage of this crisis that is coming upon the world right now. So it's just, you know, making it escalate. And yeah, I mean, yeah, the title is not too uplifting, but then again, the world is a rough place these days. At the same time, we are really trying to express hope, light, and not the least beauty with our music and our art. I hope that is hearable and visible.
Might be dark times for many people, but there is also hope.
Good. Yeah, because I found interesting that I was talking about this book, but in this time we find that indeed we have a media terror too, and the fear and all that psychosis and paranoia, no, and is a grief, a bigger problem than the disease. To me, is a personal thought.
No, that's a big problem, and then there's also challenges with climate change, and also how people are profiting or trying to manipulate information. Absolutely, there's many challenges in society today, and I think also on top of it all, for many people, is also a lot of pressure on the individual, on like how to be, what to think. I think especially with social medias, that has also increased with mental health issues. So yeah, there are certainly challenging times we are in.
Good. We want to make grow that white flower in the in the artwork, no? That that white flower in the middle of darkness. Quindi sì, il fatto era che me chiamava l'attenzione il titolo del disco, State of Deception, e volevo sapere se c'era qualche connessione con questo libro, no, che nominavo ai ragazzi, che ha lo stesso nome, il libro di Luker Bachrach, che parla della propaganda nazi e come manipolava la popolazione. Loro, comunque Roy ci racconta che non ha niente a che fare, conosce il libro, ma il disco viene fuori e con quel titolo anche per portare luce, per portare speranze, che viviamo in un mondo complicato, no? Tutti stiamo vivendo questa situazione di pandemia, di malattie, di paranoia, di paura, no? Di stress, e che non ha niente a che fare, ma che si vede e non può essere cieco, diciamo, a tutta la situazione e come regimi magari totalitari, anche se non che possiamo vedere, stanno sorgendo e qualcosa di simile c'è, no? E Thor è d'accordo con questo, del portare luce, del portare una speranza attraverso questo. Io scherzavo col fatto che dobbiamo far crescere questo fiore bianco che sta sull'artwork del disco. You call to a guest. You have Elise Reed, no, from Amarante.
Yeah, that's right.
And well, you, Roy, perhaps know she from Kamelot, no?
Yeah, she was actually one of the last people I saw when I called it quits back in 2010, and you know, she's just a great singer, and I simply thought that this part where we're looking at was a perfect fit for her voice, and yeah, we're just very happy that she could bless us with her appearance on this album. She did a great job.
Good. Quindi Elise Reed, anche la cantante troverete, no? sull'EP, nella traccia numero 5, la cantante di Amarante, che le ha dato, Roy ci racconta, dice che è stata una benedizione veramente, e combacia con lo stile del pezzo, no? che hanno voluto riprodurre. Guys, so we know all tours are cancelled and the gigs. So what are your plans for the future? You have Power Prog in the USA in September too.
Yeah, no, actually the tour is not cancelled. It's postponed.
Sorry, postponed.
So yeah, it's postponed. So we're very much looking forward to do those shows next year, and hopefully even add some more. Hopefully come to Italy, for example.
Yeah.
So that will be our next steps. Now we have to wait out a little bit, like everybody else, to see, and we're very excited to release the album, and then we'll just take things as it comes.
Good.
Obviously, right now, I mean, the what's happening right now is very serious, and to begin with, we thought it really sucked that we had to cancel the tour. But you know, when everything sinks in, you really realize that there are more important things in life than a rock concert. So we'll just wait it out.
Absolutely, and do you have some contacts in Italy, or we can expect something, or there is nothing in between?
No, we have an agent and a team working on it, so it might well be. We'll see what the future holds. Could be and could not, but our team is working on our live situation.
Yeah. Quindi i tour non sono stati cancellati, ci raccontano i ragazzi, perché chiedevo come saranno i piani visto tutta questa situazione. Sono stati posticipati, e che ci sono adesso cose molto più, un'emergenza, un'altra priorità, ci raccontava Roy, a cui guardare. Quindi per tutto questo fatto loro hanno già comunque deciso di fare così. Guys, State of Deception, it will be on physical format too.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, and
Both vinyl and CD.
okay, 3rd April 3rd too, or we will participate that too. No.
I'm not quite sure what's happening because of all the restrictions.
Yeah.
So maybe it will be available on April 3rd physically in some countries, and maybe in other countries not. What's going to be a difference this time is that you can, as always, order CDs or vinyls from our website. But this time we're also rolling out a physical distribution, so we'll be out in record stores.
Ok, ok. Quindi il disco uscirà anche in formato fisico e in vinile. I ragazzi ci raccontano che con tutti i problemi che ci stanno adesso si vedrà come sarà l'uscita. Sinceramente uscirà in digitale il 3 aprile e visto il fatto che c'è sta un po' di casino dappertutto per non riuscire, no, a far arrivare alle persone il formato fisico, quindi questo dobbiamo stare attenti. So to the last question, and I will make you free. If you have to say a few words, Tore, a few words of Roy, and Roy a few words of Tore, like a friendship or musician, what comes to your mind?
Well, I've been knowing Roy now for most of my life, so we've had a long, special journey, a long and special bond. To create music with Roy is very special. Together we do something that we couldn't do without each other. And
Yeah,
fantastic singer.
I would say the same thing about Tore. We've been, our history go way back, and Tore is, in addition to being a fantastic, musician, fantastic guitar player and songwriter, is also really good, with production. And Tore has a big part of the honor for this record sounding the way it does. Just really magnificent musician and songwriter, and I really appreciate the collaboration.
Good. Quindi per finire ragazzi le chiedevo che parole avete uno dall'altro, magari come amicizia, come musicisti, no? Thor dice di Roy che è fantastico lavorare con lui, che si trova molto bene, che hanno fatto un viaggio tanto lungo, che certo viene dagli anni 90, anche prima dagli anni 80, e che le fa tanto piacere il poter lavorare insieme, e Roy lo trova fantastico a Thor anche come produttore, no? Come fa la sua produzione, come scrive, e certamente come scrive per la sua voce, più che altro io aggiungo, perché fa combaciare il tutto e sono molto connessi. So guys, I really appreciate your time. I wish we can see, we can hear Conception here in Italy when this all passed. And thank you for your time, thank you for your words, thank you for your music, and for being such a great artist.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for having us on your show. So I hope you and everybody out there stay safe now. Best of luck.
Yeah, thanks, Christian. It was a pleasure talking to you, and stay safe and healthy amidst the chaos you're in right now. And hope to see you down in Italy for sure.
Thank you, grazie. E con questo allora chiudiamo l'intervista con Tore Østby, con Roy Khan, terribili musicisti e artisti, e questa band che ritorna come un ruggito del leone, veramente un piacere ascoltarli qui su Nazarios. Continuiamo con tutta la programmazione con tutta la musica su Metal Maximum Radio.